The baby boom generation will never be as young as they are right now. Each day, every one of us is getting older, and every one of us need more help than we've ever needed before. As people age, they need help in ways that they've never needed before. They need help in ways that they never thought they'd need before. That's why today I come to talk to you about geriatric social work and the effort we can put in to bringing Jesus Christ in everything we do. Today, as we speak about geriatric social work, we want to include evangelism. We want to include everything that we can do to make sure people learn about Jesus Christ. As an in-home caretaker, I see the need people have for basic assistance in their daily lives. I see the need that they have for people helping them cook and helping even with bathing. But as we're doing these things, we still have the opportunity to speak to them about somebody they may not know. We still have the opportunity to speak to them about Jesus. We can include evangelism in working with geriatric patients because it is necessary. Providing quality care to the elderly is a necessary vocation, but spreading the word of Jesus Christ is even more necessary today. We know that the baby boom generation is one of the biggest generations that have come since they're born in the late 40s and the early 50s. They're aging, they're progressively aging, and the time is coming where they're going to need more help than they ever have. As we take the time to be more outgoing with the elderly, as we get to know them more, doing social work for them, it gives us the opportunity to spend time with them. It gives us the opportunity to show that we can be good, close friends to them and do our job. And as we're being good, close friends to them, it's our obligation to share Jesus Christ, Jesus and Him crucified. In America today, most gerontologists recommend that people be helped to remain in their homes as long as possible. People be helped to remain in their homes, and that way they can be comfortable up till the day that they die, if possible. They want people, doctors, gerontologists, all kind of professionals today are saying that they need to remain in their home. There's many reasons for it, but D.O. Boberg stated 3 reasons for it in his article titled Christian View of Aging and Geriatric Care. It promotes a sense of well-being. You know, hospitals are for sick people. None of us want to go to a hospital. When we're in a hospital, we feel sick. As long as we can keep elderly people that does not have to be hospitalized, as long as we can keep them at home instead of being in a nursing facility, then they may not feel as sick and they may feel better just about being at home. The next thing he states is it provides a sense of familiarity. As healthcare nurses come and go in their homes, they are still familiar with their surroundings. They still know that they're at home. Where in a hospital or a nursing facility, they are not comfortable with where they are because they are not familiar with it. The next reason he brings up is it reduces the economic cost. A 24-hour health care facility, a nursing home will take a lot of time and a lot of effort, and it also costs a lot of money. Money can be saved by having our elderly loved ones stay at home and be taken care of, and as long as there is geriatric social workers to reach in, to step in and help people in their time of need, then Jesus can also be shared in that same profession. Another reason in-home geriatric care involves many health care professionals, but it should also include a friend who will remain, a friend who will be a defender, a friend who will be at the patient's side, continually keeping them safe in everything that they do in their own home. Geriatric social work provides the opportunity to build relationship bridges with patients in their time of need. The chosen vocation of geriatric social work fertilizes a chance for empathetic emotion to grow between the patient and themselves. I don't always put a lot of faith in the empathetic emotion, but if you think about how much trouble a lot of people have in their lives as they grow older, it's good for us to be able to pat them on the back and say, I feel your pain. I am there for you, and you have to be a friend to do these things. The emotions afford a chance to forge a relationship that will allow the worker to share Jesus with those people. You know, there's aging people now, people on up in their 70s and 80s that have never accepted Jesus Christ because they have never heard the truth of Jesus Christ. It's time for us, as we go out into our vocations, to be able to do these things. And I tell you, geriatric social work is a wonderful opportunity to be able to do this. As with any endeavor into the life of a new person, geriatric social work opens the door for evangelism. As we meet people all over the world, all over the state, all over the country, wherever we do, and whatever we do, geriatric social work opens that door up for evangelism. We don't have to go out looking for things to do. C.S. Lewis stated one time, the salvation of soul is the real business of life. It's what we should be doing always. He said that it is necessary to meet new people if we are to share salvation with new people. A vocation, even if well chosen, is not complete for a Christian without standing on as an ambassador for Christ, as Paul stated in 2 Corinthians chapter 5. We are God's authorized messengers. As such, we must share how God values human life. Receiving friends into your home is a welcome activity for most people. As the baby boom generation ages, we need to make a way that their lives to reach those who may be lost. Social work, vocation of social work for God's glory, we can befriend the friendless and lift up the weak and fallen. I'd like to show you one quote before we close tonight. David Wheeler, a noted author and professor at Liberty University, once said, "One of the keys to effective evangelism is creating opportunities for interaction that may lead to gospel conversation. This is especially true in contemporary culture where trust is elusive and busy people tend to isolate themselves from human contact." I'd like to thank everybody for coming tonight. And as we close tonight, remember every vocation that you take up, you can include Jesus Christ in it.